This baby was no ordinary child born worth billions, using golden combs and limited edition lip products. Naturally, the wealthy infant caught the attention of three robbers. They disguised themselves as photographers to take pictures of the baby. When the parents weren't looking, they snatched the child through the window and left behind a ransom note. As soon as the three robbers got home, the baby had them running around in circles. Mike tried to feed the child and actually tested the milk temperature on his partner's forehead. This ridiculous move made the baby burst into laughter. To avoid being discovered, their best strategy was getting the baby to sleep. Steve told the child a bedtime story but ended up putting himself to sleep instead. A pigeon flew to the window, and the curious baby crawled after it all the way to the rooftop. While looking down from the window, the baby accidentally drooled. The saliva landed right on the boss's neck. When the two men looked up, they were nearly scared to death and quickly chased after the child. The baby was now crawling across a wooden plank toward the opposite building. The boss rushed over first but fell straight down. While the henchmen were rescuing their boss, the baby quietly slipped away. When the boss finally recovered, he discovered the baby had climbed onto a city bus. The three men quickly drove after it and found the baby had crawled into a passerby's shopping basket. The three robbers followed all the way, but the young woman turned around and unleashed her fury. During the chaos, the baby had crawled to the middle of the street. Using flexible serpentine movements, the child successfully made it into the zoo. By the time they caught up, the baby had found a new big brother, a gorilla. The child was hanging out in the cage with the gorilla, eating and drinking freely. The gorilla clearly liked this little companion and shared his favorite peach. Mike tried using his long arms to pull the baby out. Just as he was about to succeed, the gorilla gently pressed down with his big hand. The action clearly showed the gorilla's protective attitude. It seemed only the boss could handle this personally. The clever boss tried to grab the baby while the gorilla was sleeping, but the pretending gorilla suddenly opened his eyes. He opened his huge mouth and blew so hard it turned the boss's center part into a buzz cut. Finally, the gorilla brought the baby to the back gate. He reluctantly watched as the child left.